Mario is pretty universally loved by both casual and hardcore gamers. It's obvious why. Mario pretty much resurrected video games back in the 80s with the legendary Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. Super Mario Bros. Is a good game, and we've never heard an opinion like that before. Good level design, responsive controls, and a simple story all come together to create what is hailed as one of the best video games of all time. Nintendo would try to adapt these same design principles when designing the first 3D Mario game. Now, even though Super Mario 64 has not aged as well as the original Mario Bros, it's still very good and started the era of 3D gaming, and y'all pretty much know the story from there. Nintendo will continue to release 3D Mario games, each better after the next. According to Nintendo, there are two types of 3D Mario games: course clear games and open world Mario games. A course clear game would be like Mario 3D Land, where there is not really open world levels and just one set path to the end objective. A sandbox game would be like Mario Sunshine. While there's still a main objective, in each level there are multiple ways to get to it. Fans have debated for a while which is the superior type of 3D Mario game. Unfortunately, there's one 3D Mario game that incorporates both of these, but the public has completely forgotten it. And honestly, I can understand why. Bowser's Fury is a side story released along the Super Mario 3D World port for the NintendoSwitch. I think a lot of people never really talk about it because to play it, you gotta pay full price for a game which is like 5 hours long bundled with a Wii U game. And that really sucks, because in those 5 hours is some of the best 3D Mario gameplay ever. One of the things I never really liked about 64 and Sunshine was when starting a new level, you always had to travel to old parts to get to the new stuff. In Bob-omb Battlefield, you go through the main area like 6 times with very little changes. But in Bowser's Fury, levels are entirely reconstructed upon beating a mission. The surrounding area is completely changed with new enemies and terrain to keep you on your toes. Bowser's Fury has you collecting cat shines on the various different islands in LakeLapcat to help BowserJr. Save Bowser from this weird black goo that is controlling him. A second player can also take control of BowserJr. to stun enemies and collect coins. At the start, you only have 3 islands open to you, but as you progress, you are given access to more. Despite the tropical theme of LakeLapcat, the islands are very distinct from one another. There's a volcano one, which I died on a lot, an ice one, which is pretty relaxing, and a spinning block one, which was pretty fun. I really wish this game was not treated as a throwaway. Imagine more islands, or making the existing islands bigger. That would have been crazy. The only thing I could say about this game is that Mario's movement is the only thing that's not perfect. After playing Odyssey, any Mario game that doesn't have that movement just feels a little weird to me. One thing it does have over Odyssey, however, is how interconnected everything is. The majority of the map is an ocean, so you're given Plussy to help you traverse. The islands are small, but are packed with content. One of my favorites is Pounce Bounce Island. You start at the bottom of a giant structure, and have to use springs to make your way up. Along the way, there are slides and enemies to keep you company. The game also cleverly puts a cat shard right in front of you to just say, hey, look out for these. The next time you visit the island, you'll find a giant purple switch. Ground pounding starts a time trial, where you build off the skills you gained on your last time through. The last mission has you finding a key to unlock a cage where a cat shine is. You should already be pretty familiar, so finding the key should be easy. I like a game where everything builds on each other. I feel like in 2D Mario, a lot of the levels kind of mesh together in my memory, but in Bowser's Fury, I remember each one distinctly. After around 10 minutes or so, it will start to rain, then a giant Bowser will appear, and how they introduce this is awesome. After an opening cutscene, you are put on a random island, and while walking you notice something in the distance, and a flash of light illuminates the entire screen, and Bowser starts to attack you. Bowser will shoot fire at you, and hurl debris until he either tires out, or you collect a cat shine, which will send Bowser back. This is Bowser Fury's main gimmick. Sunshine has Flood, Galaxy has Space, and Odyssey has Cappy. When I first played the game, I wasn't the biggest fan of this mechanic, but when replaying the game for this video, I've come to appreciate it more. Bowser trying to hurt you while collecting cat shines adds a whole new level of excitement. It does kind of get annoying when you're trying to 100% the post game, however. Speaking of 100%ing, Bowser's Fury is one of the only games I played where I wanted to 100% for enjoyment and not just to get a secret ending. There are 100 cat shines in total, but you only need 50 to beat the game. Unfortunately, the reward for 100% is kinda lame. It's just a final boss that attacks faster, which sucks, because the final fight with Bowser is the best in any Mario game. Using the power of the cat shines you collect, you turn into a giant cat and have a kaiju fight with Bowser. After that, you chase Bowser throughout the whole map while riding Plussy. I can try to describe it, but it really does not give it justice, so I really recommend checking this one out. Keep in mind that it does come with Mario 3D World, which is a really good game as well. I genuinely hope that the design philosophy from the previous 3D Mario games is incorporated to the next one as well. Also, I forgot to mention that everything in this game has cat ears, and I love it. So yeah, go buy it now.